Getting a little uppity there, aren't you? So, this is one of the reasons that I turned on return to port in times of war. Or just return home. They'll go to any port, I believe. If we went to war with Gotland, our ships in here might win, but it might not as well. Let's see. Brilliant diplomat. One young man in our diplomatic corps has distinguished himself significantly. He is a truly gifted individual and utterly loyal to... blank. Our nation will benefit from his work for a long time. This is good news, or he can serve God. We're not at war with anybody, and I doubt we will be for a little bit, so he can serve God. And that will give us 20 papal influence to spend, so let's do that. And maybe, just maybe, we will actually become papal controller for a little bit. That would be funny. We have a massive negative towards our papal influence for the year. This might actually be a better spot to look at it from. Where is it? Papal influence. I guess not. There we go. So each year we gain -5 because we control Rome. It's the occupation of Rome. The Pope has officially had enough of our shit. He's not too pleased about it. Tuga broke their alliance with Fazan. That sounds bad. Oh, I see. The two of them have decided to try and take over the region for themselves. My Imperator, trading in tobacco has happened to us. Good news! And we can get some more military technology. Do not mind if I do. I like military technology. So we'll probably hold off investing in either of, in any of the technology trees for now. Except this one. Just so we don't get too far ahead and overpowered. Because that's no fun if you get way, way ahead and you're overpowered. If you're playing a game where you're a nation as big as our Roman Empire. So I think I'll take the longbow. And we didn't get any cavalry upgrades, so that's not a big deal. And let's throw this up another notch. I usually play at a slightly lower speed, but in a game where we're probably going to be trying to focus on... Ooh, hang on. We're probably going to be trying to focus on role-playing it a bit. There's not really a reason to play as slow as I might usually. In Volga Bulgaria, my Imperator, while their new king is too young, a regent will rule Volga Bulgaria. This will weaken their diplomacy. Perhaps now is the time to strike. So regency councils are not fun, because you can't really do much. There's a lot of things you're not allowed to do. And we're running out of time to attack Grodno because we're insulted by them. I don't care. It'll be fine. I'm not really overly interested. And I think I'm going to take our free leader in the form of a general. Yes. Conrad Septimus. I like it. Aha! And because we have so many universities, we'll probably be getting this particular event a lot. The 1450 graduating class at Modene University is exceptional. As the graduation festivities die down, whole classes of fresh graduates report for duty across the country. Where shall we direct them? To sow 1,000 flowers or to the administration? I think we'll go with the administration. This time around. Seeing as we've got enough technology in the admin section to actually build some buildings now. What's this for? Ah, diplomatic tech. I don't know. See, I'm a little iffy about this. I don't really need any of these advantages right now, and if we hold on to the power, we can get another diplomat. So I think I'll wait. We want to increase our ideas after all. There we go, we're almost there. We gain 8 diplomatic power a month. I'm not too happy about this whole, this system, though it is less arbitrary, I suppose, than the EU3 system. Although we are well aware that no one likes paying taxes, you would think that people would have the sense to realize that our glorious victories on the battlefield require a little more taxation. Really? Well, that's okay, they're nice and close. No, I want my legion. Go and deal with it. Get rid of those uppity peasants. No. Stop being silly. Perfect. Problem solved. And we can now invest in a new idea. So we're going to go with foreign embassies, Diplomacy is a delicate art of trying to balance several sides at the same time. If we maintain embassies in other countries reporting to us on a regular basis, then we will have the information needed in order to ponder our options. Done. Alright. So, we've got 2 more ideas until we get the Pax Romana. Not too shabby. So how does the rest of the world that we can see look? Eventually we'll be able to see the entire map, but at the beginning, because we haven't explored anywhere, we have a very limited amount of area that we can see. Which is not a bad thing, I suppose. I like the whole idea of discovering what you know as you go. And this map looks nice. Just looking down upon the earth going, huh, I wonder what's over here. Oh, it's Timurids. And I'm wondering how long the Gurgan are actually going to survive. Let's have a look at the Timurids, actually. They're at war with the Ali. They're still fighting. I wonder what they're actually fighting for, because it never really was said, I don't think. Let's have a look. Relations, current wars. The Timurids probably started it. Yeah, the Timurid conquest of Alis. So it's basically an open-ended war. They didn't give a particular casus belli. I know they attacked because of tribal warfare or something like that. It had to do with tribes. Modine University again? Well, you guys. You guys. Let's grab the prestige this time. High prestige is a good thing. And I actually forgot to send diplomats to go do other stuff in other countries. And one of the things I want to do was offer you a royal marriage. And if I can offer Sweden a royal marriage, do that too. Because we had kind of close ties with Norway, and Sweden, well, Sweden's of our dynasty, so it behooves us to keep them on the throne. So let's have a look at disputed succession. Do we have any? We do, actually. If any of these countries have no heir, we can probably claim their thrones. We might end up with a personal union or 2 in this game. I'm not too fussed about whether we do or not. If it's with one of the large Scandinavian nations, like say Denmark starts expanding around here, I might not accept it, I might try to break it. But then again, I might just make it one of those decisions that you guys get to have, so I'll be like, hey, so alright, what do we want to do? Do we want to try and have a personal union, take over all of Scandinavia, that sort of thing? We shall see. So how's Volga Bulgaria doing? They've still got that Regency Council, don't they? Oh no, they don't, actually. They've just gone to a queen. That's interesting. I wonder if she'll be any good. Oh yeah, elective monarchy is a little funky as well. You can support an heir of your dynasty if you want to, but I'm not really fussed about doing that. It appears that other members of our family are already trying to, so we'll let them carry the torch on this one. I'm not overly fussed. Border tensions? I like border tensions. Border tensions are the best. Means you get to have prestige and yell at people, and sometimes you get good stuff. So where is this place that it's trying to sell us on invading for? Because I'd really like to kind of know, actually. What's the place that we have? Where's the Find Province button? There it is. No, not triggered modifiers. Find Province. Apparently the shortcut is F. So we're looking for some place called Boris. Would help if I could actually touch the right button. Yes, that one. That doesn't tell me a whole bunch. I guess it's around here somewhere. Bratislav. Complaints about the bailiff? I will ignore the complaints and up my stability. There we go. Now we're back on even. And you are... oh, good. So it has a timer for when you should be researching these technologies. You get certain bonuses for certain types, although I don't think... yeah, military technology doesn't actually have a bonus for being ahead. But these two do, which is quite nice. Excellent! I like it when people give me claims on stuff so I can get more prestige and yell at people some more. Where the hell is this Boris place? I don't see it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I suppose, seeing as we're not even going to invade them. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that would muck up my borders. I like my borders the way they are, thanks. We got pretty decent borders. Except this, Astrakhan's just like, we're gonna jut out a little bit. Cardinal distrusts heathens. The Cardinal in Brandenburg, for those of you who don't think that it should be owned by the French, has been loyal to the Roman Empire so far, but is starting to have doubts about his continued stay here after seeing heathens living so close to his home, city of Berlin. In a letter to the Imperator, he has claimed these people cannot be trusted, and requested that they be subject to much more stringent regulations than our other citizens. If we cannot judge someone's faith by character, what else? Yeah. Or we can kick him out. I'm going to say this, because it's not really a big deal. There'll be other times where it will be more beneficial to say, no, I'm not really all that fussed about you being a cardinal. There's other times it'll be funny too. So we're allies, right? Yes. Ah, this one again. Country before faith. I will take loyal unbelievers again. Well, the one that says we will trust them to remain loyal and gives the possibility of loyal unbelievers. I don't know what it is. It's really, really hard for me to say that word today. And which one was it? Distrust heathens. Ah, but they're loyal. They are loyal unbelievers. So we were right to trust them. And you can go sit in Cadiz now. Because I don't really need you to be sitting right there. And let's see what else is going on in the world. So Poland, what are you doing? Oxfordshire University. I think we'll take the administration points this time around. So Poland, are you at war with anybody? And Bohemia University. It'll only net us 2 prestige, but sure. Sow 1,000 flowers. Taking the same option every time is going to be a little bit OP. You are currently in a truce with Volga, Bulgaria, and Mazovia, and yeah. Oh, hello. My Imperator. Dejeri. Oh. Right. Well, I guess we'll deal with them. One of our armies will go deal with them, I'm sure. Get them rebels off my land. Is somebody dealing with them? I don't know. I'm just going to march there on purpose to deal with them, just in case. Because it might not do anything if they're not your rebels. I'm not entirely sure. So, better to be on the safe side. And you can go back to Tunis. Denmark has still got a disputed succession, but everyone else who we had a royal marriage with is dealing with their problems. They've made babies. The statesman Ulrich von Killing. No, he's died. That's depressing. And we can't get somebody who's better than... Yeah, alright, well, I guess the obvious choice is the trader. Because he gives a +3. So we'll take him. And Tiberius the Hardcore, age 10, he's doing quite well. How old is Tiberius the Elder? He's 44. That's not bad. That's not too old, all things considered. He's probably not going to leave us with a regency. I would appreciate it if he didn't. I mean, that's just decency to not do that. So I think what we'll do in this session is we'll play up to 1455. Now I'll stop the recording there. I'll see how we went for time and all that other good stuff. Ooh. And I'll check sound and all that other stuff as well. See how we did. Our enemies have always grumbled about our demands, not quite believing that they are truly justified. With our new effective diplomatic corps, whose administrative ability we deeply believe in, we should be able to justify our wars and demands. The Roman Empire gets justified demands, which means we don't have as much of a trouble claiming stuff that doesn't actually belong to us. And we don't get yelled at quite as much by the rest of the world, going, hey, you can't take that. There is no infamy in this game like there is in Victoria 2. It's modeled similar with the use of aggressive expansion. So if you aggressively expand into India, say, the Indian nations will join in coalitions against you if you do it too much. If you just take a little tiny bite, they might not get too uppity about it. But if you go and take all of, say, Ceylon and Mysore and that other nation that's in the south, I don't know. We'll see it probably. It starts with a V. It's got this really disgusting yellow color. Let's see. Agricultural revolution. We have managed to increase our agricultural production by implementing new farming techniques for plantations, irrigation, and land property organizations, and thereby bring higher tax income to our state. I will take the base tax. I like base tax. You know what, actually, we'll go for a little bit longer. I'm enjoying this first recording session, and we might as well go for a little bit longer. I don't think it's been that long since I started up the recording again. So let's see how things go. But this session will probably be a little bit shorter than usual. Let's actually have a look at buildings. So, as you can see, we have a lot of territory. A lot. Do we have anything that we want in particular? This chain is good. Actually, yeah, this chain's really good because it lowers the whole rabble. So, let's build some stuff. The monarch points. And we'll make sure that everybody is a happy chappy in our core territory. And we'll upgrade all along this line. How much admin power do we have left? 300. Okay, so let's upgrade all of the British Isles then. Or as much as we can. They're nice and easy. They're pretty much unupgraded for the most part, so fixing them up sounds like a good plan. And London is a very, very good trading port, so we want to make sure that we upgrade them as much as possible with money-making things. Oh, we ran out of money. No, we didn't run out of money. We ran out of monarch points. The rise of the Safawiya. I'm probably butchering that terribly. Safawiya? The rich Sufi Safawiya sect in northern Persia has begun transformation from a largely ascetic, into a military order. The ideas of the sect have struck home among the Turkoman tribesmen in Persia, and the leaders of that sect are more and more being regarded as semi-divine beings. What effect this will have on the politics of Persia remains to be seen. Hang on, wait, what? Persia is a thing? Did they get independence? Doesn't say so. I guess maybe it just means Persia is in the region. But I know that Persia can be formed out of the territories that the Timurids have. They can have rebellions happen and then bad things occur, and yeah. Very bad things happen. Volga Bulgaria is doing okay so far. I wonder if they will actually just power their way over to becoming Russia. That would be kind of cool. I would not mind that. That would be interesting. Pajamia. You guys are getting your asses kicked by Gotland. Scotland fighting for independence guaranteed by Estonia. Because of course it is. Goddamn Estonia. Just like, don't worry bro, we got your back. And then, no. Not even close. Not even close. Now, can we build unhappiness among the clergy, huh? Let's have a look. Ooh, hey, what's that? Rebel uprising. Ooh, I don't like uprisings. Let's boost our stability. Ignore their demands to lose papal influence but gain prestige, or agree to their demands. Conflict of opinion and interest over religious and secular matters between our government and our nation's religious authorities has upset the clergy. Well, to hell with them. The Timurids are the rivals of the Ali. We have had good things happen. That's unfortunate. They're going to rise. I wonder where they will rise, though. They could rise in a few places. So I guess we'll have to deal with that. But what I actually want to do is I wanted to have a look at building armories. That's it. So we should probably get some of them, and it'll be a nice way to spend some of our monarch points. We should have a solid area of recruitment. Should make sure that we can afford to have our troops. If we we don't have men to fight in our armies, we have no armies. I think Italy's a good place to start with that. Seeing as we're not building anything currently in them. Well, in the provinces, I should say. We're not currently building anything in the Italians either, but that is currently unrelated. Yes, that is completely unrelated to the building of things in territories. That should do it for now. We're doing fairly well. Let's have a look at diplomatic ideas for a second. So diplomatic relations +1 is the next one. That's actually pretty good, because if you have too many diplomatic relations for your country, you start to lose out on diplomatic power gain, which is a problem. You want to have diplomatic power. You want it especially if you're going to go to war against somebody, because if you don't have enough diplomatic power, you can't press your more unreasonable demands. You need to have diplomatic power to simulate the smoothing over of tensions, pretty much. Do we want prestige or not? No, we want administration power, I think. We want to up our unity again. Not our unity, our stability. And we'll get cabinet. Yes. And then we need just one more idea to get the Pax Romana, which will help immensely with the whole rebel uprising thing. These guys are getting uppity. They are. When the progress reaches 100%, they will revolt and a few rebel armies will spawn. They have an 18.8% chance of increasing the progress by 5% each month. Due to what? Due to how big the unrest is in the country. Oh, I don't like that. I do not approve. I do not approve. I do not abide either, but I mostly don't approve. And Fazan has announced Tugot as its new rival. Well, it's sure as hell not going to announce me as its new rival, because I'd just be like, oh, really? And stomp them. I wonder how these guys are doing down here. I guess we'll find out when we see them creeping towards our borders. You'll just see, like, Mali slowly creeping up Ghana. Who were our rivals again? I forget. I think I did the Timurids, the Volga Bulgarians, and... oh, I don't have a third rival. Oh, I guess we eclipsed Ali. That's a shame. And yeah, they did go to war for that one little bit, and apparently they took this tiny little bit of Africa as well, because reasons. Well, I guess we'll see how things turn out. Volga Bulgaria is probably the country that I'm the most interested in right now, because they've got a lot of potential to become a big power player. And we're trading in tobacco. Awesome. I like spy defense. Especially with the Muscovite ideas, because one of those ideas is gives them a colonist, and they can basically colonize their way east very, very quickly. And Funge nationalists, you say? I've crossed the border into my lands. Well, they must have just been passing through, because they're not here anymore. Well, if they come back, we'll deal with them. Oh, good lord. No, stop. Alright, there we go. Mongol Patriots. They're basically attacking a lot of places. They've risen up in Crimea, really? Damn. Well, at least our armies are on the way. So I think what I'll do is I'll give you a general. You can have Conrad Septimus. And we'll see how you guys do in your first battle against the rebel scum. So if they take cities, they can enforce their demands. I'm going to put you on rebel suppression as well, and you. Because I do not like it when these rebels get uppity. And that should be enough, I'd imagine. So hopefully some of these armies will attack together. Oh, good lord, why? Where are you going? No, 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 no. Come here. I need you to help them before they get their asses kicked. The bourgeoisie request privileges. Really? What do they want? They would like the ability to marry... Hang on. I think I've missed something here. They've grown increasingly resentful of the power of the noble families, and particularly their lack of opportunities for higher rank in the government. Oh, okay, right. Their only route into power is to marry into poor but well-titled noble families or pry open positions in government circles. I will grant them privileges. This time. And we succeeded. Very good. And you can go back to autonomous rebel suppression. Though if you get your ass kicked, I will be very cranky. I want you to know this. Very cranky. Are you going to go do the autonomous rebel suppression, or do I have to direct you to it? Alright, you know what? I'm going to direct you. Attack, then attack. Where are you off to? Alright, you'll come in to help out. That is a positive. And Denmark still doesn't have an heir? Really? You're getting on in years. That's interesting. I would have thought she'd have a kid by now. They usually do. They usually have like a cousin or something pop out. There's events for that to happen. And usually that would have occurred by now, but apparently not this time. Where are you going? There's a rebel army still right there. Go deal with it. After you've dealt with it, then you can go back to France. Alright? Go deal with it. Though you have a ton of cavalry now. That's not the best of things. Oh, good lord, why? Scipio, no! You idiot. I say that like it was his decision. I sent him in. I fucked it up. Oh, we might lose this one too. Uh-oh. This could be problematic. It's going to be right down to the wire. Yeah, we lost. Ooh. Alright, yeah, I want you to go deal with them. You can come help too. If they take too many territories, or if they stay independent for too long, they will enforce their demands, which can be a problem because you don't want them to... Yeah, they've taken control of Damascus. We lost a siege... Oh, right, it meant there. Lost the siege there. Unless there's another... Oh, there's another Mongol army. The 4th Freedom Fighters. Are you not entertained by our benevolence? You ungrateful bastards. Alright, we're gonna go get it. We're gonna go take this navy over here and we're gonna pick up some troops. We're gonna sail over there. We will not deal with these uppity Mongols. Alright, first things first. You are just going to march here. You are just going to march to Crimea. You are going to wait until you are joined by this guy. Then we will deal with it together. Meanwhile, you guys are going to march over here. Damn it. I do not like rebels. Rebels in my country. Not my favorite of things. And I will up stability once more. So yeah, there you go. They are 3.2% towards... Ooh, enforcing their demands. One of our places might defect towards the Timurids, so I'm going to upgrade stability again, just in case. We don't want them getting too uppity. Too uppity is bad. And they've taken Damascus. This is a problem. But we should be able to deal with it. It's unfortuitous. We should be able to deal with it. I would imagine. I would hope. Then again. Alright, attack. And you guys start the attack. They've taken control of Kaffa, not Kaffa. You bastards. Alright, we should have this one this time. Yeah, there we go. Conrad took over. And they're besieging Gilan. Where's Gilan? Oh, it's over here. Alright, we'll have to deal with that. So, I'm going to take everybody except for... you. We're going to go deal with this army. You guys are in position as well. Go deal with it. Take him out. Kaffa must be retaken. This was unfortuitous. I was not pleased by this state of affairs. You should be enough to siege back that place. Now, how many troops are actually in there? 700? I'm going to order the assault. Yes, the siege of Kaffa is damn well over. Alright, you march back there. You will stay here. And you will sit in Trebizond. I will not leave this area unguarded again. I have learnt my lesson. I have. Kill all these bastards. Oh, not again. Oh, come on. Really? You better win this one, Scipio, or I'm going to be ticked. There you go. See, you can do it. You just have to believe in yourself. Babbling buffoons, of course. Diplomat after diplomat has failed us. Their incompetence so flabbergasting. So flabbergasting? I thought it was flabbergasting, but anyway. The world has started to see us in a different light. Our inept diplomats have ruined our reputation, because we totally had a good one. I wish I could execute them. Well, you probably could, but that might be seen as tyrannical. They might get understandably annoyed. Alright, there we go. Wasn't that bad. Wait, what? What is a Danish army doing down here? You crazy, man. Crazy. And we'll put you to autonomous rebel suppression, and I need to recruit you some more infantry, because apparently you don't realize you need more infantry than cavalry. There we go. That should do it. How far along are you? Pretty far. Volga Bulgaria has declared war upon the Timurids. Ooh, they cite reconquest as their casus belli. That could be interesting. They have a truce with the Alis. How strong are they? I guess we can't really see from here. I guess we could have a look in the ledger, couldn't we? Ledger index, military, armies. So where are the Timurids? Let's organize it by name. There we go. Oh, that's nice. They're really close together. The Timurids are outnumbered, but they do have an ally. I did see that little note. They have an alliance with somebody. Gujarat. I think that's an Indian country. That could mean that the Volga Bulgarians are getting into a fight that they might not be able to handle, but it might not as well. That would be interesting. I'm wondering to see. I'm wondering how they'd cut up the Timurids. A promising trader. Our free trade policies are forcing our merchants to become more innovative. One in particular looks like he could become a great man. We will find a job for him. Maybe. If his predecessor dies quickly enough. Maybe. Alright. So we got this rebel problem under control. We do. And I think, seeing as we do have everything under control, and there's not really a whole bunch that I want to do right this second, plus I do have to check audio quality and all that other good stuff to make sure that this is acceptable to upload to you guys. If you're hearing this, obviously it was, and you will see it. So next time with me, Grey Hunter, we will continue our saga of the House to Hardcore. Hopefully we'll get into a fight sometime soon, but I'm going to leave you with this decision. This is going to be your decision. Senate of Rome and viewers of my YouTube. Your decision is, do we or do we not take the exploration ideas now, as in the next group that we can take? And if we do, which way do we go? Do we go towards the Americas or do we go towards India? The choice is yours, great people. The choice is yours. So next time with me, Grey Hunter. Toodaloo.